Well, good evening, everybody. Those of you who were with us in the last on the last webinar, thanks for coming back. You guys are gluttons for punishment. This is our second of the 3 webinars we'll be doing tonight. First one was the healthy start. This one we're going to be talking about the business opportunity, and the third one tonight will be business training. I want to extend a special welcome to all of our guests who are with us. Any of you that might be here for the first time, I want you to feel especially welcome. Please chat in on the line. Tell us your name. Tell us you're new. We want you to feel the warmth of the Youngevity family because, folks, that's what we are. And I've been with this company now for almost 16 years. Linda says she's new from Washington. Linda Mary, congratulations and welcome. Vince is here for the first time. Vince Stringham, welcome. And I welcome any of you who are new. My job tonight is to present to you the business opportunity and share with you the information that you need in order to make wise decisions, in order to act on the knowledge that we give you. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the products on this presentation. We did that on the last one. And if you have any questions, feel free to chat things in on that chat line. Share with us anything you want to share. Any of you have had success with the products or with the business. Let you guys chat back and forth. As I do the presentation, it's hard for me to watch the chat and be giving the presentation. So what we'll do is we'll take 30 minutes for the presentation, and then we'll have about 15 minutes to answer questions at the end. All right? Hopefully that works for everybody. I guess if not, it's not going to change. So that's what it is. Let me introduce myself to you. I first heard about this company and Dr. Wallach back in October of 1996. I was in my first year of graduate school. My wife and I had triplets. They came premature, needed extra care. I had to quit my job. I had to find some other way to support the family and be able to stay in school. I went up to Idaho. My parents had told me such fantastic things about these products. My dad introduced them to me, and he said, "Todd, I have no idea if this is going to answer your problem or not, or your question." He says, "Because we're just customers. We just buy it and drink it." But he says, "Go talk to the people we buy it from and see if there's a way you can become a part of it." And that's what I did. It's almost this October will be 16 years that I've been with Dr. Wallach. And folks, I'm not looking back. I haven't looked back a day during 16 years. I love this message. I love the results that people see with the products, and I love the financial lifestyle that this company and these products have given to me and my family. So with that as an introduction, let's jump in, folks. We got some great information. We're going to talk first about a driving market. Okay, the baby boomer generation. They have been the trendsetters in our marketplace for the past 60 years. They're kind of been described as a basketball rolling through a garden hose, and every time they come into a market or an industry, that garden hose expands around them and the market sees incredible growth. We've seen that happen with all sorts of products, everything from baby food and microwave ovens to fast food, the dot-com boost, the bust, and everything that's happened over the last 60 years has been impacted by this particular large number of people in the U.S. population. As the baby boomers approach retirement age, they become extremely and increasingly obsessed with looking good, feeling good, and living longer. Basically what it is these baby boomers want to be doing the things in their retirement that they enjoyed doing in their younger years. And they are looking for solutions to the many health challenges that are out there. So much so that Americans spent over $70 billion on health and wellness last year alone, more than any other nation in the world. In fact, more than all the other nations combined. The health awareness is all around us. As you walk down the aisles, there'll be products that you've been buying for years that all of a sudden now have new labels on them that talk about them being organic or calcium enriched or fortified with the nutrients or heart healthy or gluten free. The products probably haven't even changed. They're the exact same products you've been buying for decades, but now the manufacturers of these products and the marketers of these products have realized that the purchaser is looking for these types of things, and so they're putting those buzzwords up on the labels. That's one way to share with us and let us know of what the awareness is and the demand in the marketplace. Also, in the middle of the pharmaceutical boom, with millions of doctors' patients in search of the magic pill to cure what ails them, we are asking ourselves, is it working? Are we feeling better? Are we seeing positive results? Are we getting our bang for our buck? With all those dollars that we're spending, with more than all the other nations combined, are we getting a result from it? Well, here's some disturbing health facts about the U.S. We rank 60th in terms of life expectancy and healthiness. That means that there are 59 other countries whose people live longer and are healthier than in America. Now, I just told you we spend more than all of them combined, and yet we rank 60th. How about the next one down there? This one's shocking to me. 41st in infant mortality. What that means is that there are 40 other countries where a child is more likely to survive being born than in the U.S. We lose more children as a percentage in the U.S. than 40 other countries in the world. Again, we spend more on health care than all the rest of the world combined, and we rank 41st in infant mortality. Not the greatest results. 1 in 10,000 people in America will reach 100 years of age. 1 in 10,000. Okay, did you know that the most third world countries have 20 times that as far as centenarians? Autism is up in the U.S. from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 88. 1 in 88 people will have autism in the United States today. Over 100 million Americans are either diabetic or pre-diabetic. Now, in a nation of 300 to 400 million people, that means we're either a third or a fourth diabetic in America. We are the most obese nation in the world, so we are number one in one thing, and that is in obesity. Is there a better way? Yes, absolutely there is, and here is the information that you want in order to help yourself and your family. This is a quote from Dr. Linus Pauling, a two-time recipient of the Nobel Prize. You can trace every disease and every ailment to a mineral deficiency. We were told back in 1936 by the U.S. Senate that the crop-bearing soils in the U.S. are becoming extremely mineral deficient. Since 1936, we have used nothing but chemical fertilizers, which contain 3 minerals, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. We've used those fertilizers in our soils since 1936. So I ask you, has our soil become more or less deficient since then? Well, it was tragically low in 1936, and now it's almost immeasurably low. Our founder, Dr. Joel Wallach, decided that he was going to change this. Okay, the research he did was over a 13-year time period was done on. He did autopsies on over 20,000 different animals. Okay, 17,500 autopsies on over 450 different species of animals, 3,000 human autopsies for comparison. All of that information was collected together in a textbook, and that research from that textbook was then put into implementation in the agricultural world. And through that implementation of that research, they were able to eliminate over 900 diseases and double the lifespans of those animals. This textbook was so well used, it's been used by every veterinary school in the nation for over a decade, and now holds a prestigious spot at the U.S. Smithsonian. He's been published over 75 times in medical journals, and his lecture, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, is the most popular health lecture of all time by far, having sold over 150 million copies. Now you think about that for a second. We have someone who's performed all these autopsies, collected all this research, published it in a textbook that is now in the Smithsonian, been published over 75 times in medical journals, and the veterinarians and the agricultural world that put this into practice eliminated 900 diseases in the animal world and doubled lifespans. And what Dr. Wallach says is that what works in animals works just like a charm in people. He tells us it's not just what you eat that kills you, but it's what you don't eat. In other words, it's the minerals and the vitamins and the nutrients that are not in the food that we're eating. The key to health is giving your body all 90 essential nutrients. Now, our most popular package we have at Youngevity is on the screen right there, the Healthy Start Pack. It gives you all of the nutrition you need, even if you think you're healthy. Okay, everybody needs 90 essential nutrients. That's why we call it 90 for life. It's 90 to have a healthy life, and you take it for life. What Dr. Wallach tells us is your need for the 90 essential nutrients expires when your need for oxygen expires. Okay, in other words, if we want to be healthy, we have to have 90 for life. Now, in order to understand the product line, you need to understand we have over 500 products in our product line. The 90 essential nutrients, the 90 for life or Healthy Start Pack is the core of our product line. The rest of the products make up the petals to the flower. okay? And these petals we spent quite a bit of time talking about in the last webinar, so we won't do that on this one, but there's lots of CDs you can listen to, there's DVDs you can watch, catalogs and brochures you can leaf through, and of course you can join us next Thursday on the webinar, and there's recordings of these webinars that you can review. But basically there are some fantastic products that we count as add-ons to the 90 for Life program. And why would we add them on? Well, one, because when you experience the 90 essential nutrients and what it does for you, you say, man, what else has Dr. Wallach put together? And you go and you try his healthy chocolate, and you go and try his healthy coffee, and you go and try his magic pain relieving cream, and all these different things, right? But also there's some products that are what we would call special need add-ons, or as Dr. Wallach likes to call them, the secret sauces for certain disease categories. We talked about that in the last webinar. If a person has a blood sugar issue, you'd have the 90 for Life and you'd add to it a product called Sweeties. If someone has joint problem, you'd add Glucogel. If someone has a prostate problem, you'd add ProstFX. And those are all examples of some of the special needs products that we have. But the core of our product line always and will be 90 for Life. 90 for Life has helped hundreds of thousands of people, including many professional athletes as well as celebrity. As Theo Ratliff says, it's a great product. I continue to use it every single day. It's been the pillar of me being able to continue to play this long. Okay, these products, we have testimonials galore. We hear these testimonials every day. A couple on the screen there. Since I started taking these products 6 months ago, it has truly changed my life. I've been able to do things that I haven't been able to do in 15 years. Anytime you can help someone live longer, live younger, that is amazing. There is no price tag you can put to that. Folks, these are the kinds of testimonials we hear on a daily basis. 90 for Life changes people's lives. Youngevity, the company that delivers these products and formulas to us, was founded in 1997. We are a publicly traded company with a headquarters in both San Diego and Boston. Oh, I went too fast there. Did you see that picture? It's got to come up here. There it is. That picture there of all of those $1 million plus earners, we couldn't even fit them on the stage. Okay, these are all people holding up $1 million plus checks that they've earned in commissions in Youngevity. And so this truly is a business that's changing people's lives from their health as well as their financial health. We have products and services that people use every day. I told you about the coffee, right? What if you could get your vitamins, your minerals, your weight loss, your immune boosters, antioxidants in a cup of coffee? Well, that's what we've done. What if you could get it in chocolate? We have a piece of chocolate that has the antioxidant value of 23 bowls of vegetables. Pretty valuable, huh? We got another one that will rebuild your bones, give you your vitamin D and your calcium, okay, in a piece of chocolate. What if you could have an energy drink that was based on nutrition? So you don't get the spike and then the crash afterwards. Instead, it replaces what your body uses up through physical exercise. It's a hydration drink, a sports recovery drink, as well as an energy drink. And it's all based on nutrition. How about a weight management program that works? Being able to lose the weight because your body's satisfied with the 90 essential nutrients and then be able to keep it off in a healthy fashion as well. Well, that's what we have with Youngevity. How do you get started? Well, you can join Youngevity, become an independent marketing director, allowing you to buy products at wholesale and refer other people for just $10. You can also come in with the basic product pack. Now, in this case, you get samples of some of our most popular products, like the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the coffee, the Rebound, the sports drink that we were talking about, and the Pollen Burst for $99.95, and you're enrolled as an independent marketing director for free. Now, if you're coming in to build a business, I recommend you come in with the CEO product pack. For $399.95, you get the Healthy Start Pack, which is our most popular package. And in addition to that, you get your training manual, and you get to participate in many, many other business perks, if you will, bonuses and things, like the car bonus and the coding bonuses and all those things that are extra for the people who are CEOs. But the biggest thing is that you get to attend CEO trainings for free. Now, I can't put a price tag on this, but what this is the opportunity that at least every quarter you can go as often as we have these, and we've already had, I think, 3 this year already. But every time a CEO training occurs, you get to attend that training for free if you are a CEO qualified member, meaning you bought a CEO product pack one time. And that means that through your business, you can go and resharpen your saw, be plugged back into all of the newest, latest, greatest, rub shoulders with the people earning the biggest checks, and find out exactly what's working and what's not in Youngevity, and get to do that on a regular basis. So to me, that in itself pays for the reason for this, because one of the biggest challenges in business is being able to have access to training. As a CEO, you get access to every single one of those CEO trainings for free. Okay, we have incredible compensation. Everybody says that, but folks, we've taken the best of the best. We have fast start bonuses, okay? We have quick start bonuses. We have leadership coding bonuses. We have leadership coding bonuses from $15 clear up to $190 paid out weekly with no limit to what you can earn. These are basically promotions. As you move up through the comp plan, you get a raise. You don't have to go to your boss and ask him. It's built into the program, okay? If you're a senior executive, at the senior executive level, which is a sales group of about $6,000 a month, and 10 people buy CEO packs, that's an extra $1,000. If 100 bought them, that's an extra $10,000. Folks, if 1,000 people bought it, that's an extra $100,000 just in that one bonus alone. Our residual compensation plan is really what's life-changing, because when people get on the 90 Essential Nutrients or 90 for Life program, they don't want to go off. I mean, when your life has been changed to that level, you never want to take the risk of going back to having diabetes or arthritis or heart disease or any of those things again. And so, folks, this is where the real rubber hits the road, because people get on these products and they stay on it. And so if you talk to 4 and they talk to 4 and they talk to 4, and those people were buying and consuming that healthy bone and joint pack, for example, that would generate a monthly commission just through 6 levels of over $60,000 a month. Now, our bonus plan pays much, much deeper. I just showed you through 6 levels. But just to understand, this is reality, folks. My partner and I have been earning that kind of income and way, way above it for years now, okay, for a decade. and so this truly is a program that will pay you and reward you very, very well for sharing the message, because people love the products. We have the easiest to achieve car bonus in the industry. For qualified CEOs, you can get a $300 a month car bonus, a $600 a month car bonus, or a $1,000 a month car bonus. And you get that first one, that $300 a month, just by reaching senior executive, which is a $6,000 a month sales group. It's not that hard. You think you do the math on that, you know, it's about 60 people in your organization buying and consuming our minimal package, and you are driving a new car. So, you know, you do the math on that, it's pretty amazing. We also have the Dream Car Bonus. This is where the company actually buys you a luxury car and gives you the keys and the title to the car when you reach that rank. We have world-class recognition and incentives. What I mean by that is we have magazines. You see that magazine on the screen? Okay, they're producing these magazines regularly. And these aren't just any magazines. These are full-color, glossy magazines with your picture and your team's pictures in them, as well as stories and articles from our doctors and leaders in the company. Those things are produced and made available to us to share and expose people to the Youngevity message. We have newsletters. We have emails. We have conference calls. We have webinars like this and broadcasts that happen on a regular basis. Big events, CEO trainings, corporate events, corporate trainings. We had our convention down in Orlando. They're announcing the next one's going to be in Baltimore. We have $100,000 and $1 million club championship rings and pins. You see the big checks of people standing on the stage. We went on a VIP cruise down in the Caribbean last April. Folks, this is a company where when you succeed, you'll be recognized. You might have felt at work sometime that you didn't get the pats on the back or the attaboys that you deserved. Well, here at Youngevity, folks, it's programmed in. You're going to be appreciated, because we understand that no success happens unless somebody is out there sharing the message, because Youngevity doesn't advertise. Youngevity does all these other things, but they do not advertise for customers. That's our job. That's the rep's job, okay? So Youngevity, they put together the products, formulate them, warehouse them. They insure against anything that could go wrong with them. They take the orders. They handle the customer service. They calculate the commissions. They ship the products. They do all of that, put on the events, make the movies, make the magazines, give the awards. I mean, the list goes on and on of what they do. But the one thing they don't do is bring in new business. That's up to us. It's our job to to go out and talk to people and introduce it to them and then plug them into everything that Youngevity's put together. The nice thing about this is that when people experience the difference of Youngevity and 90 for Life, they never want to go without, and so they become a customer or a distributor for life. And that's what I've loved so much about this business. I didn't understand that when I joined. I told you I had triplets, right? And I was in graduate school, and I had to make some money. And all I really cared about was getting enough to pay for the infant formula and the diapers and get through school, and then I'd go get a real job. Well, when I graduated with that degree, I was doing great with my Youngevity business. So I stuck with it. I went on and got another graduate degree. And when I completed that, I stuck with my business. I went on and got a teaching certificate. And when that was done, I stuck with my business because nothing offered the benefits, the income, the lifestyle, and the enjoyment that I get from being a part of Youngevity. We have the most powerful marketing tools. See, one of the things that is absolutely amazing is that we use CDs, DVDs, magazines, things like that, so we don't have to be the experts. You just lend them the tool and let them listen to it. You plug them into a video presentation, a webinar like this, and let them get the information they need. We don't try to sell. We don't try to convince. In fact, I've always considered myself just a messenger. I take Dr. Wallach's CD, the Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD, and share it with everyone I come in contact with. To me, that is the most powerful tool that's out there, is Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And I share that CD with everybody. That was how I became convinced the very first time, was I heard Dead Doctors Don't Lie. I was 26 years old. I didn't have any health concerns. There was nothing wrong with me other than I was broke, okay? And I had 3 brand new babies at home. And I said to myself, boy, after my parents told me about it, I said, these products sound amazing, and this sounds like an amazing thing, but I see no way that I could do it because I'm not trained. I don't have any health expertise or training. And I'm 26. I don't have any health concerns. I don't need vitamins. And then I listened to that CD. Actually, back then it was a cassette tape, but I listened to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And that changed everything for me because all of a sudden I became convinced that I, at 26, no health concerns, needed to spend money I didn't have on vitamins and minerals. I became a believer of the 90 for Life message, and I then had to find a way to pay for it. And a light went on in my head because I said, man, if I can be convinced in my situation just by listening to this, that's going to be the way I'm going to do it. There's got to be other people out there that I can get them to listen to Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and it will be convincing enough because there's got to be people out there with more money than I had at that time. There's got to be people out there with more health concerns than I had at that time. And if I could just get them to listen, it'll create volume by itself. And that's exactly what's happened with Dead Doctors Don't Lie. For 16 years now, that's all I do, is I get people to listen to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Now, I also use that 90 for Life savings card you see on the screen there, okay? We're going to talk more about these in the next webinar when I show people how to do this. But that basically is a business card on steroids. Business cards on the back side with all your information, but the front side is a pharmacy discount card. So you can walk up to anybody and say, hey, do you know anyone who uses prescriptions or goes to the pharmacy? Yeah, well, here's my card. If you show the front of that to the pharmacist, you can save up to 85% off your prescription. So what that does is people hold on to our business cards. Okay, no one else has this. They don't throw our business cards away because it saves them money. You know, they show that and it saves them $20. Heck, they're going to hold on to that card. You see what I mean? And things will happen in their life. They'll turn it over. They'll give you a call. They'll listen to the recorded message. They'll go to your website, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is a fantastic tool. Here's the other benefit of it. Okay, every time somebody saves money with it, you get paid up to 50 cents. So if somebody saves $20, you get 50 cents. If somebody saves $10, you get 50 cents. Somebody saves $1, you get 50 cents. So you're promoting and encouraging them to get a savings, and every time they do, you get paid. So, folks, we've got fantastic things for you, okay? We talked about our products and the 90 for Life message. We talked about our compensation plan and all the stuff out there, all the different bonuses, the car bonuses, the coding bonuses, the leadership training bonus. I mean, we've got them all, okay? Nobody has the testimonials that we do. Nobody has the 90 for Life message. Nobody has the veterinarian turned naturopathic physician that we do with Dr. Wallach. We have a 40-plus year message that no one can duplicate. We have a tool in Dead Doctors Don't Lie that nobody can duplicate. We have a product line with 90 for Life that nobody can duplicate. And we have a compensation plan that is creating millionaires on a monthly basis, month after month after month, and no one can duplicate. So if you're looking for a business to be excited about, if you're looking for a business to be in for life, I challenge you and encourage you to give a serious look to 90 for Life and Youngevity. Because, folks, I tell you, I had no idea when I joined, but this is the most amazing company and has provided the most amazing life for my family. Anyone can do this. It's as easy as lending a CD and handing them your business card. And the real question is, will you? Now, we're going to talk about this in the next webinar, okay, next hour. So quarter after the hour, we're going to talk about how to do this. So if any of you are new and you want to learn how, join us in 30 minutes from now. If any of you have been doing this for a while and you just want to brush up and get some more tips, please join us in 30 minutes from now when we talk about how we share this message with people. Because this is a company that's truly making a difference in people's lives, both with their physical and their financial health. All right, folks, that's the presentation for tonight. I appreciate you being on. Are there any questions or issues that we can help you with at this time? Okay, it doesn't seem like we have any questions coming through. Linda's asking about the business cards. Where do we get them? Okay, you'll want to go to YGY. I'll type this in here. www.ygyrresourcecenter.com. If you go to that website and then click on the 90 for Life savings cards, you can order your cards. So no, you don't get them when you sign up, but you can order them. And you can order as many as you want, and it's just the cost of printing cards, and they send them out to you. And just like you'd print a business card anywhere else, except these, you get to make money on them. So it's a great program. What do people need to upgrade from the $10 associate to a CEO? They just buy a CEO pack. So they just log into their back office or call up on the phone and place an order for the CEO pack. Yeah, you do need to be signed up in order to get the cards, because when you order the cards, you put in your ID number. Now, you know, whoever it is that introduced you to Youngevity, they can give you one of their cards, because anybody's card will work. The card has on it an ID number of a distributor. That's the distributor that makes the 50 cents, okay? So it's only if you want to do the business, would you go and get your own cards printed. Otherwise, you just use the cards of the people that introduced you. Good questions. And also, Robin, on that comment about the CEO upgrade, it's just buying a CEO pack. Well, the training that's coming up next month in Denver is the next CEO training is in Denver, Colorado on the 15th of September. The training is free. It's just you have to be a CEO. So if somebody hasn't upgraded to CEO, they just before that day need to buy a CEO pack. When you join the company, you get to set up not just an email address, but a website. Okay, so you'll get to set up your own website. It'll be my90forlife.com/whatever your name is that you set up when you register. Okay, so you get a website. Now you can upgrade that website to one that has videos and all this other stuff added to it. And then that's, I think it's $19.95 a month, first month free or something like that. I think I did a year program and it saves you a month or two or something like that. So, but yeah, the company my90forlife.com, and then your name would be added to it. The compensation for those who just sign up for the $10 is you get the unilevel plan, okay, which is levels 1 through 8. You also get access to the quick start if you're on auto ship, And the only bonuses you don't participate in are the coding bonuses, the car bonuses, and the stock options. You don't earn the stock options. Okay, good question about how to promote in French. We don't have a lot of materials in French, so Danny Roy, you can be the first. If you have the ability to translate any of the material into French, then you have an open market to you, because that's an untapped market. You can be the first in your neck of the woods, as you stated it. Very good, Danny. All right. Well, it looks like we haven't had any more questions or comments, so I appreciate everybody. It's been a great webinar. Remember, at quarter after the hour is the business training, and so if you or you know somebody that needs some help in how to share this message with people, join us in 25 minutes, and we will cover it. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Bye now.